GM, everybody. How are you doing? How's it going today? Thank you for joining us in time. Let's give it a couple of minutes so everyone tune in, and we're going to get back to you in a moment. Hey, Trust Wallet,
Hey, hey, hello, Victor.
how are you doing today?
Hello, hello, everyone. Can you speak me? Can you hear me?
Hey,
Yeah,
I
we
can
yes,
can.
hear you.
absolutely.
Oh, great, great. Thank you. Yeah, please test your mic to ensure that our devices are good.
Uh, Can you hear me well as well?
Yes.
Great, great. Thank
Mic
you.
check.
And
One,
we
two,
are
1, 2.
waiting for We are waiting for 2 more speakers here. We are waiting for Kai from. We are waiting for Kai from YesCoin, and we are also waiting for Tim from Catizen. Our host, could you help to put them on? Thank you. Okay, our spaces is starting now, and yeah, I can see Tim in the listener actually. Hi, Tim. Hi, Tim. Are you able to speak?
Yeah, I think it works now.
Great, great. Thank you. Thank you so much. All right. Probably we can start for now because we still waiting for Kai from Catizen, and let's just start first. Hello, everyone, and welcome to Trust Wallet Twitter Space. I'm Monica, the product GTM lead at Trust Wallet, and Trust Wallet is proud to be the largest
Hi, Tim.
mobile
Can you
wallet.
hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. Can you hear me?
Yeah, it's all good.
Great. Okay, let me finish the opening. Thank you. Yeah, Trust Wallet is proud to be the largest mobile wallet serving over 130 million users worldwide. Today, we are diving deep into the Tong ecosystem and exploring its innovations, partnerships, and the future prospects. We have an incredible lineup of speakers from some of the most promising projects in the space. Welcome, Tom Foundation. You're here as the co-host. Thank you for coming us, and also thank you the team from. Thank you the speakers from YesCoin, NotCoin, and Catizen, and thank you so much. Before we get started, I'd like to extend a warm welcome to our speakers, and can you say hi to the audience?
Hi guys, Tim from Catizen.
Great. Thank you. Okay, let's start with having each of our speakers introduce yourself and the projects you're working on. I want to start with Victor. You're from Tong. Can you introduce more about yourself and also what's your role in Tong and some like briefly introduction of Tong?
Yeah, of course, absolutely. First of all, thank you for having me, guys. Happy to be here. My name is Victor. I'm working at Tom Foundation. We started as a content manager, but my role quickly evolved, and now I'm being a global community lead and at Tone Society. So with that said, happy to be here today. I've been very passionate about Tone ecosystem for already quite a while, and I've seen a journey of its evolution from the point where documentation was just a road to the point now where we have it available in several languages, where there's been, just the first mini apps created and implemented, and now there is hundreds of them, and many of them achieving tens of millions and hundreds of millions of users. It's a phenomenal time to be alive, and I'm happy to be here. I'm just a genuinely passionate community member that with every single day enjoys talking about crypto and the future of the Web3 gaming and the Web3 as a whole. I think, at this point, it's a little bit more obvious to people that this massive user base that Telegram has, which is over 950 million monthly active users, is not a joke, and that they are slowly transitioning into the Web3 thanks to the Ton and Telegram deep integration. And Ton itself is just the open network, is the blockchain that allows to handle potential millions of transactions in the future in order to make it possible to build such a scalable mini apps on top of it. And thank you everyone for being here today. Thank you builders for building. Thank you everyone for innovating. I'm just excited as you all are.
Thank you, Victor. All right, and we also have our BD lead, Scarlett, here today. Could you introduce a bit about yourself and our Trust Wallet? Thank you.
Okay, thank you, Monica, my lovely colleague. So, hello, friends. I'm Scarlett from Trust Wallet. I'm now dedicated to Growth BD and currently leading the partner marketing. And I'm really happy to join the AMA today, together with Town Foundation and other top projects in town ecosystems to share our latest progress and the upcoming roadmaps. Thank you.
Yeah, team. Thank you, Scarlett. Yeah, team. Could you please continue?
Yeah, sure, Monica. Hi, Steve. I am the chairman of the Callison Foundation. We are actually a group of experienced Web2 game developers and publishers that have, published our first project, Callison, on Tong, and it has gained a lot of traction thanks to all the support from the community. And I think as Victor said, it's an interesting and exciting time or even era to be in. We are witnessing, this gigantic birth of Web3 population on Tong, and it's going to be so big. So we are super excited to be here. And thanks for having me tonight or today on this AMA. Thanks, Monica.
Thank you, team. All right. Yep. Yeah. Could you introduce a bit about yourself? Thank you. Sorry, I'm not sure whether I pronounce your name or not. It's rare. Hello, yeah, from NoteCoin. Can you open the mic right now? Hello, yeah, can you hear us?
Wait, what's his username?
He's false for man here. Yeah, I'm not sure whether he can hear us. He's on the stage right now. Maybe we can hand the microphone to Kai. Kai is here. Kai is already here from YesCoin, and hello, Kai. Are you able to speak now?
Yo, Jam, Monica, can you hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you, Kai.
yeah, thank you. Yeah, Jam, guys. So, yeah, first of all, and thanks, Monica, and thanks, Trust Wallet and Tone for giving me this opportunity to share our progress and excitement. So, this is Kai. I'm the co-builder of YesCoin and also the charging officer. Yeah, well, YesCoin is the first swipe to an crypto app on Telegram. So we are now have 30 million users, and our goal is to become the world preferred cryptocurrency and let 100 million people experience the joy, the hope, and the growth, while they can also earn some free crypto. And recently we have just started this summer carnival. Well, we are proud to work with 6 top centralized exchange. First with OKX, followed the Bitget, and also the BitNext, Hashkey exchanges, Bybit, and of course the Binance. So we want to onboard more people to crypto, and we just start with one of the most significant parties, the SEX for sure. Yeah, and I will share the details in the following discussion you've mentioned. Thanks, Monica.
Thank you, Kai. Welcome. And I want to double check whether Eli from the NoteCoin can hear us right now or able to speak. If not, we're gonna move to next step because we have our users, our speakers here today. And thank you again, and thank you also to our listeners that having you here with us today. And the first question we wanna give it to Trust Wallet and Tang because we know that our users are really like anxious about like what we are doing, and can you give us an overview of the new partnership between Trust Wallet and the Tang ecosystem, and what are the main goals and expected outcomes? Thank you. Maybe Victor can go first, and then Scarlett. Thank you.
Well, first of all, I wanted to say that this is absolutely fascinating to see more and more players and builders coming into the space and allocating more resources toward building on Ton, building together with Ton, and expanding, branching out to this ecosystem. I'll pin up the post, the pin tweet from your page from the Trust Wallet, and yeah, it's actually there is a lot to explore. Overall, I think with the massive amount of users that a project's having, of course, we all want to have more tools accessible to figure out what is the best one for us all to use. And seeing the steps that the Trust Wallet are taking also to educate their audience about Ton and this ecosystem is absolutely phenomenal. I will pass it over to Scarlett to break down all the details, but I'm personally very happy to see more and more collaborations taking place, and I'm happy to see the Trust Wallet recognizing the potential, also taking steps to educate their audience.
Yeah, thanks for Victor's sharing. And I believe the partnership between Trust Wallet and the Town ecosystem is all about how to create a seamless and integrated experience for our existing users on both platforms, actually. And our main goals are to leverage the Telegram's massive user base of just Victor just mentioned about over 950 million monthly active users, right? And to make the Trust Wallet to be the go-to solution for managing the crypto assets within Telegram. And we expect this collaboration to drive user engage and can expand our user base and can also enhance the overall utility for both Trust Wallet and Tang ecosystems. For instance, we have already enabled the Jeton standards in Trust Wallet and also supported the unique addresses format. So we also have some upcoming features include like indexing of all the town tokens and like the transaction history or the cross-chain swaps and the import of the Townkeeper wallets directly into Trust Wallet in coming Mondays. We are all looking forward it. So yeah, that's basic. That's a basic introduction. Yeah, we can maybe dive into more details in following questions.
Yeah, that's awesome. Thank you, Scarlett. From product perspective, we are working really hard to push the experience coming up soon with the town ecosystem. And Scarlett, could you help to explain more about what kind of the partnership gonna benefit our Trust Wallet users, and what are the new features or improvements can they expect?
Okay, Monica. Yeah, I believe actually the partnership can bring significant benefits for our users. We as a multi-chain wallet, we have integrated more than 130 blockchains actually, and Trust Wallet we provides a user-friendly cross-chain liquidity ecosystems. And we are also allowing users can easily transfer and swap the assets across different chains, within the more than 100 chains. And our extensive user base can now access to the seamless onboarding experience of the town ecosystems. And they can also, our users can also, leveraging the Telegram's robust platforms and additional, I think the partnerships can offer users some like offer investment opportunities within the town ecosystems and a more convenient and seamless access management process. And actually, before the AMA today, we have previously hosted several successful Tap to Earn campaigns with some popular projects in Town Eco, like Pixelverse and Wcoin. And we have averaging 1 million to 3 million participants per campaign, actually. And most of them are new to crypto. We are really excited to see that. And we are more than happy to continue this trend with upcoming collaborations with our guests like YesCoin, Catizen, and Notcoin today. And we can bring more new benefits and engagement opportunities to our users. And more than that, we can expect the deeper collaboration from both product and business level. We can easily enter into crypto multi-chain world in Telegram natively with the by Trust Wallet, and we can even manage ton relevant assets or interact with the ton dApps in Trust Wallet natively. Yeah. Thanks.
Awesome, awesome. We are looking forward to that. And the next question I want to ask Tom. Victor, maybe you can answer this. What is the most important part to you as you are also the head of community of Tom Global? Like maybe community developers, maybe these are the foundation for Tom. And what efforts have you been putting into building your ecosystem?
Well, for me, it's a lot has to do with the global amount of communications and interactions in the community and for them to stay informed of what's happening. So, in my day-to-day job, let's say, I try to keep people as updated as possible with all the details, and I try to help facilitate the spaces that are happening at this point, every single day, and there's a lot of them, and support active community members so they could actually take it on their own and expand from there. And I think projects realize the importance of the community and their sentiment in whatever you're building. Because if you truly got very passionate community behind of you, uh, they gotta help you to share all your news, all your updates on their own. They will be happy to do so. But it's about to stay in touch with them, to stay tuned with them. And I absolutely love my audience, and I absolutely love to keep everyone uh, up to date with all the latest information. And the thing here is that it kind of naturally evolved to this point. Originally, when I joined, I was surprised that there is so little amount of conversations on the timeline about Ton and what's happening in the Telegram ecosystem. And till the point now that we see it, like hundreds of the different Telegram mini apps and tens of them having millions and millions of users. And this is incredible and absolutely fascinating to see the amount of natural discussion and spaces hosted. So I try to push that forward and empower the community in a sense so they could do even more themselves. Because in the end of the day, if the community members truly win, they win in the social media growth, they win in the airdrops, let's say, they receive, they win in amount of knowledge they consume, the quality of knowledge. All of it transforms into them having more opportunities into the future and better understanding and navigating Web3. So that's one of the things I've been truly passionate about. And yeah, very happy to be doing what I do on a daily basis. And, it's in the end of the day, when we look at this massive user base, I think it's completely new to a lot of projects too, because they have to interact not with a small scale audience, but a massive scale audience. And these people may have different opinions. It's important to keep them informed. It's important to walk them through the steps, and they should know that uh, this information already was shared with them throughout the time. So yeah, I'm just here to try people get access to the right information. That is mainly what I do, and I'm very passionate about the growth of the community and active participation. And throughout the last 4, 5, 6 months, the growth being enormous in amount of community members just getting out here, creating content themselves. And I'm very happy to be able to support them.
Thank you, Victor. Thank you for your insights. And I believe that the listeners here are gonna be know better what's going on with Tong and what's your value about it. And here are the questions for YesCoin, Catizen, and the NoCoin, as you are the almost the top tier projects building with Tong. And we want to know, why are you building on Tong, and what's the value you see from Tong? Maybe we can start from Tim from Catizen.
Oh, yeah, sure. Monica, thanks. So, long story short, our team had our eye on the potential of Telegram since 2022. So, I mean, at that time, the co-founders, we all look at the massive user pool and thought that, oh, what it could become if there's actually a Web3 conversion that's going to happen with this gigantic user pool. Of course, what came next was then we then saw the mass adoption of Tong on TG last year. So that's when we reacted quickly and prepared for the launch of our project on Tong. When you come to talk about the benefits of Tong blockchain, I think one can talk all day about all this, incentive scheme for users and builders, ease of access by users to mini app on TG, the smooth user experience, the embedded social interaction element of TG combined with Tong. And of course, you can talk about the infrastructure and all that. But then to us, fundamentally, I think it all comes down to one thing that no other blockchain ecosystem out there could offer to builders and probably users as well. That is the 950 million users of Telegram that Tong is trying to convert on a daily basis. So with this user pool, it solved one of the biggest issues that all Web3 builders face and probably find in the past so hard to overcome, which is user acquisition. That really makes Tong stands out as one out of a million blockchain out there, and it makes it the ideal platform for any project, any builders out there. That's the value, and that's the major reason why we chose to build on Tong. Thanks.
Great, Tim. Thank you for your answer. And shall we continue with Kai from YesCoin?
Yeah, sure. Thanks, Monica. Yeah, so I think it's to be honest, it's a very typical question that is frequently asked. So I would say everything happened very accidentally. So I have to say you must pay respect to Notcoin. We have lots of respect for Notcoin's innovation, especially its significant contribution to the mass adoption of crypto. And let me be more precise. The Notcoin has used a very smart way to implement the idea that a simple action of clicking equals money into the hands of the wider range of users. So those users are not only Web3 utopias, but also a group of users who have never been exposed to the blockchain. So I think the innovation like this is huge, and also behind the screen, Tom provide a very complete liberation solution from Telegram to blockchain. I think Tom is now the most critical part of the blockchain world and the most important bridge at this point in time. It's a future bridge, right? and Tom has the potential to bring a new generation of internet users into the crypto world. Monica.
Awesome. Thank you, Kai. And we're gonna have Phosphor from Notecoin. Kai just mentioned about that we all respect the success that Notecoin has achieved. And would you like to bring your insight here? Thank you, Phosphor.
Hi everyone.
Yeah, the the question is, why did you choose build on chain, and what's the value you see from chain? From Tom, sorry.
Can you hear me now? Yeah.
Yeah, we can hear you.
Oh,
It's all
yeah,
good.
great. I think I guess I had some technical issues. Sorry for that.
No
Okay.
worries. Yeah.
I guess I missed a question about me, so let's do it very quick. Hi everyone.
Mhm.
My name is Phosphor or Ilya. I'm a part of BDE department at Open Builders, and so we started our Tone Build journey with launchpad on Tone called Tone Starter, then Community Bot, which is a tool start in Telegram there where you can build onboarding campaigns and complex competitive campaigns with a leaderboard and customized tasks. And 1 year ago, we built Notcoin, which I think, I guess you know, and we are keeping building it for now also. And the question was why we are building on Ton. Good question. We are building on Ton because we certainly see a high potential of a Ton ecosystem, of course, and this applies for both for technical part, such things as low fees, transaction speed, and network scalability. Also, today we can see how deeply Tone is integrated into Telegram Messenger, and each new update from Telegram opens up more and more opportunities for builders for all over the world. And things like mini apps inside Telegram and crypto wallet. The latest update introduced the multitasking feature for opening mini application, which is really, really convenient. And I like that in Ton ecosystem, projects are very focused on user experience and trying to make very easy to use application, even for beginners in Web3. And I believe is a key to mass use and mass adoption of blockchain technologies and Web3 projects as well.
Great, great. Thank you. Thank you for having you here. And the other question, I bet all the users or community members are really care about like what's the updates on the product progress related to Tom and what milestone have been achieved so far. Maybe we can start from Scully.
Okay. Oh, thank you, Monica. You mean the progress of our product, right?
Yeah, what's the current product progress related to Tom and what
Okay.
milestones? Yeah.
Okay. Thank you. Yeah, sure. I believe Trust Wallet, we as the most used multi-chain wallet, we have made some significant progress in our integration with the town ecosystems. And of now, we have enabled the JATM standard and supported the unique addresses format ahead of our schedule, which means our existing over 100 million accurate crypto users can now send, receive, and interact any tokens and projects in Town ecosystem with Trust Wallet currently. And I believe in coming days, we will enable the indexing of Town tokens and transaction history, and most importantly, the cross-chain swap will follow up soon. So more than that, we will support the importing Townkeeper wallet in Trust Wallet directly and enabling the Town Connect for Telegram. And the apps are also are in our roadmaps in coming months. So yeah, I believe our users can actually see this progress gradually in next versions. Thank you, Monica.
Thank you. Victor, would you like to share more from your Tom side?
Yeah, I'm sorry. Could you briefly repeat the question as well?
Yeah, the question is specific updates on the product progress, or you can also share like from the developer perspective, because we know like Tom really value the developers community as well. Yeah.
Of course. And Ton actually hosts a lot of events for developers, and hackathons and different opportunities constantly present itself. I actually think that one of the latest big announcements being the integration of the W5 wallet that is done in collaboration with TonKeeper, where people could do gasless transactions. This has been from the side of Ton, one of the majors. And then there is a lot of development happening across the board right now. And what is fascinating to me personally is that there is more and more players that allocating capital to help support the community of the builders. And we have a different programs like Tone Starter, Tone Accelerator program, hackathons that I mentioned before. Those are absolutely fascinating. And for people that just starting to build, because very often they need a little bit more resources, this is a great places to go to. And there has been quite amount of projects that we know today that have a massive user bases too, that being actually taking their origin from, let's say, a hackathon, etc., winning prizes, getting support from the Tone Accelerator program and expanding from there. So it is a journey, and it is absolutely fascinating to me to see that happening. And once I'm gonna find a post about the gasless transactions a little bit more for everyone to learn, I will pin that to the top, just working on looking for it. So it's been done in the collaboration with its own keeper, and it's actually truly incredible to see how Ton is simplifying the access to the Web3 to the crypto for the average user, for the average person, because for many it's been very complicated process for a long time. And to enhance this experience even more, it cannot be done without the builders coming in and developing their own tools, their own applications, and scaling up with their own solutions to the certain things. And I'm really happy to see that a lot of people taking this opportunity and actually participating in the hackathons, participating in the accelerator program, and participating in Tone Starter program, and constantly applying for it. So yeah, and there's going to be more events happening, of course. Tone Society gonna host many of them over the course of many years. And if you actually follow their page, they constantly release an update as well for the events. So because for many people it's a matter of socializing and finding like-minded individuals with who you could work together upon building your ideas. And yeah, if you're interested in joining any events by Ton Society, I suggest you guys check it out and have your notification on them. And every week they release the weekly digest about the events. So if you miss anything, I suggest to give it a look too. But yeah, the community of builders is expanding, and one of the keys here actually is being the documentation now available in the Mandarin as well as in English. And since when it became available till now, there is a huge amount of the gaming studios coming out of China, coming out of the rest of the Asia too, that are building on Telegram and so on, that recognizing the potential of it in the sense of as a WeChat once in a days when it was just in the beginning. So yeah, it's a fascinating journey, and we're here to help provide the best solutions and tools and the network to be able to handle all of it developed. So yeah, the gasless transactions together with the Tonekeeper that they've been working for quite a while is actually a phenomenal step toward the future. And we try to improve user experience as much as we can.
That's awesome. Thank you, Victor. And you just mentioned about that how Tom like trying to simplify the user experience on the assets, all the things. And I do agree that also this is like a key part that we are putting our efforts to lower the barriers for more users coming to Web3 field. And for Trust Wallet, we are like also wanted to create a very simple and seamless experience for users, and we want like this can lower the barriers for most people, and also for the projects have like better mass adoption here. And thank you again. Great. Let's have team from Catizen to share like what's the product progress related to the Tong from your product side?
Sure, Monica. So as I said earlier, we had a bit of first mover advantage at the beginning. So we have so far achieved some level of success with our first project on Tong, Cadison. We now have 27 million users, over 1.5 million DAU, and over 1.7 million on-chain user. And on top of that, we are very proud of our high quality user base, where we have over 550K paying users in Cadison, and 50% of these users are actually new to Web3. I also have another figure here. Our daily active on-chain user makes up to about 30% of the whole Tong ecosystem. So that is quite an achievement to us. So clearly, these are I guess the first step, the first stage of milestone that we have achieved. And currently, we are obviously looking and working on the next and the most important milestone, which is what the community is hoping for. That's TGE, and we are working very hard to get it done ASAP. Thanks, Monica.
Thank you, team. For also for Yascoin, Kai, would you like to share more from your perspective? Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks, Monica. Yeah, so we recently launched the Yes Summer event. Yes Summer. So we partner with 6 major exchanges just mentioned before, including OKX, Bitget, BitNext, HashKey exchanges, and Bybit and Binance. So in these collaborations, users, communities can change the native Yes coin icon to the sex icon within our interface. So if you check out the Cryptopia section on OKX Web3 part, you will see that we are now the part of the Tong ecosystem activities, and our event has the most user participation with around 20K. I just pinned the tweet in this space. So we are the number one in terms of the users. So this is just in the first week. So this number is expected to grow as we continue to collaborate with more exchanges. So if you want to participate in this event, sometimes you need to connect your Tong wallet via the SEX Web3 wallet. So just through this activity, we are managing to convert a significant users to the Tong blockchains. But our vision, I think, goes beyond that. We aim for a greater brand exposure, introducing more people to Yescoin and also the Tong blockchain. So this event has benefited us in terms of the user numbers, the traffic, but the most important part is brand building. So not just for Yescoin, but also for the whole, I think the whole Tong ecosystem, because we make more people to know Yescoin and make more people to know about what is Tong. And there are lots of great product and project on Tong ecosystem. So we always strive to expand the market as pioneers in the Tong ecosystem. We continue to think about how to leverage Telegram user base and Tong, then our next generation of blockchains. So I think in the coming week we'll be hosting even a bigger event called Yes Angel. Just stay tuned for more updates. Yeah, Monica.
Great. Thank you. Thank you, Kai. Phosphor, you wanna give us more insights from your side? Thank you.
Yeah, sure. Like for now, we got over 50 million users and about 17 million monthly active users with the new Telegram update. Now everyone can see this number, so it's not a secret anymore. Just click on the button and you can see the number on the top of the page. And for now, we got about 2.5 million not token holders, which is amazing, and I don't have a words to explain how it's impressive. And about 1 billion market capitalization, and we continue to evolve. And Notcoin is now much more than a clicker, and our users have got different kinds of levels, having which they can earn not for participating in campaigns and publishing in our Notcoin Explore, and as well special rewards benefits for the levels and holders can get. And just a week ago, we launched the new game platform where you can already play our partner game with Lost Dogs and get a lot of motions and maybe get the Project Future token among the first. And there is also about more than 5 million players and playing a competitive. Um, and that's, I think that's it.
Okay, good, good. Thank you so much. And yeah, actually, I want to ask like, what's the coming events or initiatives that the communities should look forward to? And apparently, most of you already completed, like already answered this question, and let the listeners and the users know what's coming up soon. And one last question, just from like high level perspective, like if you want to just focus on one thing, what are your thoughts on the future? Like what's the one thing that the Tong ecosystem gonna impact on the Web3 field? We can just do like prospects. What do you think the Tong ecosystem will impact the Web3 field? If you just name one thing. Maybe we can start from Victor.
Excuse me, sorry, I couldn't hear you.
Oh, the question is, I mean, from a very high level perspective, if we wanted you to prospect one thing of town ecosystem, like what's the thing that town ecosystem gonna impact on the Web3 field?
Yeah, it's actually a great question, first of all. Thank you for asking. I'd say that the main mission of Ton is to put crypto in every pocket and make it as accessible to people as possible because personally, I've been in crypto for quite a while, and till the recent, there wasn't a really easy way of interacting with Web3, with interacting with DEXs, with interacting with lending, borrowing protocols, with staking, etc. It's been always a complex challenge for people that completely new to it. So I think the main thing that is the biggest solution that Tom brings to the whole Web3 and crypto is the ease of use, is the seamless experience inside of the application that everyone already know, that is highly encrypted messaging app that has a track record and been operating for many years at this point, where the founder, the original creators have a strong values and beliefs in people's freedom. So Ton is the technology of freedom for others to build upon, to interact, to transact globally, worldwide, and to get access to the Web3 for the first time. And also the implementation of Ton and Telegram helps to solve one of the major issues for the gaming studios. I've interviewed many, including Cadiz and Yes Coin as well, earlier at the EMEAS here on X. I've interviewed Hamster Combat and TapSwap and many more. And majority of them said that it's the biggest challenge being the distribution of the product, the distribution of your game, rather than to create it. And Telegram with Ton helps to solve that through the user's incentives, through the user viral mechanics. Projects can leverage this massive user base and ease of invite and share functions to attract a massive amount of users. And then due to the ease of use of the Telegram and Ton itself, they can be easily onboarded to the Web3 without always understanding necessarily that they interact with the Web3. For them, very often for many, when they do daily check-ins in the mini apps, it's just the daily check-in. They don't even think of it like, oh, I'm doing a complicated blockchain transaction type of action. And they just natively understand it. They're like, oh, okay, yeah, they need to verify that I'm a legit human, that I'm, coming in daily and participating in this game. And this is a phenomenal way of onboarding people because with each time they do it, they already become accustomed how to do those little steps. And when it comes down to the airdrop claims, like the walkthrough experience through the projects also help to onboard them to the Web3. And at this point, we speak of tens of millions and hundreds of millions of people. So it is truly fascinating to see the fact that this is working and that people actually want it and people welcome this innovation in their life. And yeah, I think the biggest goal here is to put crypto in every pocket, and that's what we're working toward every single day.
Thank you, Victor. Yeah, we're looking forward to that. And Scully, do you have any adds on that?
Yes. So first of all, we believe that the town ecosystem has great potential to shape the future of Web3. And actually, it's really obvious for me that the most impacted thing is its integration with Telegram. Telegram as a platform with a massive and highly engaged both Web2 and Web3 user base. People discuss crypto informations in Telegram in daily basis and really actively. That you can see that in our TG group, right? And which already set it apart from other blockchain projects. So by bring like crypto or DeFi services to everyday users in a familiar environment without too much learning cost and too many in very entering barriers. So yeah, Tongue can drive mainstream adoption of the Web3 technology. So yeah, we can actually feel the trend recently, and we are actually really excited to be part of this journey and to contribute to this transformative ecosystems. And we are also looking forward to implementing Trust Wallet's town like mini apps in our in Telegrams, which will provide users a seamless and convenient way to manage their crypto assets directly within Telegram environment. And this along with other like features I introduced before, like the cross-chain swaps, maybe NFT support or staking or so, if Townchain has any relevant plan, yeah, will significantly enhance the user experience and drive greater engagement and adoptions with the town ecosystems. So yeah, that's it, Monica.
Thank you, Scully. Victor, I see you put up your hands. You want to echo something here?
Yeah, I wanted to say that, what's interesting as well is that Ton is not trying to compete with other blockchains for already existing user base inside of crypto. Instead of that, Ton is actually onboarding and bringing completely new people to the Web3 for the first time. And it's also a huge plus for other ecosystems too. And I'm absolutely fascinated to see so many different projects, so many different brands, the biggest exchanges, the biggest wallets are recognizing it and welcoming those users as well and trying to make it a best user experience for them too, including the gasless transactions, including the implementations of wallet and giving them options to choose whatever they like, whatever they come from any part of the world, whatever tools are accessible there to make it accessible to even wider range of people. And I wanted to say also, according bridges and swaps, especially cross-chain swaps, this is actually one of the key and major steps that been taken quite recently from many. And before that, there's been enormous amount of questions from people, from the community members. Hey, how can I bridge to Ton? How can I get Ton? Where can I get it? Because many people, may be using, let's say, a Binance, but a Binance doesn't have Ton listed itself yet. So they've been wondering, oh, look, if I have, let's say, some Sol, how do I get Ton? And now it becomes easier for people as more wallets integrate the cross-chain swaps. And I'm very happy to see this trend taking place, because I know that there's been so many waiting to explore, and now it becomes easier and easier with every day for them. And I can't wait to see all these hundreds of millions of people trying Web3 for the first time and exploring the ecosystem as a whole. It's phenomenal time, and thank you for educating your audience as well, Trust Wallet. You're doing an incredible job.
Thank you, Victor. Yeah, you mentioned about the cross train, which also in our pipeline, and our product and engineer team are like working really hard to support the function for the users. Yeah, Scully.
Yeah, I just want to echo with Victor. And additionally, actually, our users can participate in Tap to Earn campaigns to get the alpha airdrops, or even completing some town-related in-app missions to get incentives. And actually, we are now also planning some new and deep collaborations with the top projects in Town Eco, like Catizen or even Town Foundations, and which will bring fresh benefits to our users. And actually, we are quite open and welcome to explore more possibilities in here if there are some like high quality projects in our audience. Yeah, again, please follow our Twitter X account to get updated, and don't miss out any opportunities we gained for you guys exclusively.
Yeah,
Thank you.
exactly. Yeah, thank you. Yeah, exactly. Something really exciting gonna coming soon, from with Trust Wallet. And yeah, thank you, Victor and Scully. The same question to Team Phosphor and Kai. If you just say one thing about town ecosystem, and what's the value or the impact gonna go with the Web3 field in your mind? Let's start with Team, please.
Right, Monica. So I guess first thing first, I gotta say market will fluctuate, but then the user base of TG and Tong is gonna keep growing. I myself am a strong believer in that. I mean, Tong has already demonstrated impressive traction in terms of user activity and ecosystem development, and I got to say, it's still in a very early stage of its life cycle. We never ever before had a unified user pool with such a low barrier of Web2 to Web3 conversion before TG and Tong come along. So I think that we are actually witnessing the birth of probably the most condensed and largest Web3 population on Earth, or maybe even in history. And to add to that point, because it's such a condensed crowd, users will evolve very, very quickly. They would evolve through generations and generations of applications as builders continue to release apps on Tong. The current emergence of mini app on Tong is still just the initial phase. There are many more applications in the pipeline waiting to be deployed. And this Tong ecosystem is really poised to undergo continuous refinement and flourishing in the days to come. So in the end, we are going to get this really condensed, very mature Web3 population on Tong in the future. So on the bullish side, I would say that the Tong ecosystem is going to have a dramatic impact on the Web3 field. The continuous growth in active users, coupled with the emergence of vibrant mini app ecosystem, a very positive trend that hints at Tong's future potential. And what's more important is to maintain this momentum by further developing engaging media apps and optimizing the user experience. And all this would help make Tong and help Web3 attract more users and make Web3 and people's real life really more closely connected. So to sum up, I think Tong is going to leave its mark in Web3 history for sure. That's what we all believe in. Thanks, Monica.
Thank you, Tim. Same question to Kai.
Yeah, thank
Hello, Kai. Are you there? Hello, hello. Can other people hear Kai?
I heard him
Okay.
for a second and then he disappeared.
Yeah. Same here.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Hey guys, can you hear me?
Oh yeah,
Yes.
we can hear you right now.
Yeah, I
Go
just
ahead,
can
please.
open the mic at that moment.
Okay, go ahead, please.
Yeah, yeah. So where we start? Yeah. So we have established, you know, partnership with several leading projects in the ecosystem. So we are also collaborating with other technology development parties to enhance, you know, our platform capability. So I think this collaboration help us better understand the user need and create more attractive product feature. That's why I believe that the Tom mid games have the potential to become the killer application in the cryptocurrency market. So because many top games precisely cater to user demand. So that's why, you know, our next step of the product is we try to become an asset layer of Tong. So we plan to expand our collaboration network and form beyond the gaming field, including technology, marketing, and other fields with more crypto native approach. You could imagine the staking, airdrop, maybe also the launchpad or ideal platform. So these efforts are the key part of our next phase of product development, and we aim to bring more value to our community through the asset layer innovation. That's why we believe that such innovation will make Coin stand out in the market and infuse new volatility into the entire ecosystem. Yeah, Monica.
Good. Thank you, Kai. Last but not least, Phosphor, would you like to share your opinion on this question from Notecoin perspective?
Yeah. Now we have been believers in Ton ecosystem from very beginning, and we are moving forward to our goal of making quality products and helping to ecosystem to grow through our efforts. And I know that audience in Telegram is huge, but hard, complex Web3 projects are not a space where it's very easy to attract an audience, and that's why we came up with an idea of create a simple game, called Notcoin, that anyone could understand. Our team members even tested it on our grandparents and got positive feedback from them. I mean, the prospects are very high, and we keep moving to make a hard thing very simple and understandable to the people from all over the world. And we can see how much the Tone ecosystem is growing, and we realize we do it right. Anyone can go to tonstart.com website and see in graphs and numbers that what I'm talking about, it's amazing, and very cool that big players like Trust Wallet are also contributing by integrating Tone into their wallet and opening up more opportunities for people to feel the future, to believe in it. You're amazing, and every project in ecosystem make a significant contribution, and we try to bring our vibe and knowledges to people through through our communities and by means of different platforms.
Thank you, Phosphor. Thank you so much. And I want to say thank you to all of our speakers today. Victor from Tom, Scully from Trustworthy, Kai from YesCoin, Phosphor from NoCoin, and Tim from Catizen for sharing your valuable insights with our listeners today. And it's been an enlightening session, and we are excited about the future updates of town ecosystem. And also, I want to say thank you to our audience today because the time is already 1 hour. And please keep town in and participating. If you have more questions, feel free to follow our Twitters and follow the speakers' Twitters, and also join the Discord, Telegram groups. It's easy to find the entrance on our Twitter, and keep following us. Your engagement is what makes this session so special. Also, I want to make a reminder here. All the statements today are not financial advice, DYOR. And thank you, everyone. Let's stay tuned for more updates and upcoming events. Thank you.
Thank you, friends. See you.
Thank you,
Bye-bye.
Monica. Bye.
Thank you for
Thank
Thanks,
you.
hosting.
everyone.
It's been a big
Bye-bye.
pleasure.
Bye.
Thank you.